well, sensational. It's a bright start as well here for Plaisir. If there was any fears, if there was any reservations, if Wesley Plaisir is going to continue the form, the answer straight away, he is.
To take out 64 to win 4-1 in the opening match.
And the way Wesley Plaisir is playing, the form he's in, 6 darts is too many at 64.
48.
I was going to say he's that confident he was going to go double-double.
$85.
So Paxton there, within striking range. The problem is he only gets a strike if Wesley Plaisir misses, and he hasn't been missing all week, and he doesn't miss much tonight. Wesley Plaisir, the Group A winner, is up and running. He's continuing his form. It's his 15th win of the week from just 16 matches. Solid enough from Wesley. An average of 86, the big stat, the 3 180s, all of those coming at the right time for Wesley. It's a 4-1 success for Wesley Plaisir as we now move our attention over to group number 2 to watch Aidan Kirk taking on Victor Tingstrom. Those darts tightly packed, surrounding, strangling the treble 20.
Now he's looking for tops.
Game shot on the second leg.
No surprise to see that go. He is in the flow, he is looking good, he's feeling good.
More cups and everything, and it's good to see him back playing.
The youngest ever 9 darter, wasn't he, Oscar Lukasiak?
140. Aidan Kirk 120.
Aidan out. Needs to take the Shanghai out on the 20s. And that's a good dart for the marker. And now tops.
Game shot on the third leg. Aidan Kirk.
Beautiful. Same numbers in regards to the finish. And he only needs one chance. A great finish there for Aidan Kirk. It took him 21 darts to get over the line. He's frustrated in the way it happened, but it happened. And that is the most important thing. His good record against Victor Tingstrom continues as he picks up his 3rd victory against him this week. They could be playing each other relatively on in the night if they get through to the final. But for now, it's a 4-3 victory. 87.26 the average for Aidan Kirk, rounding off a good start to the campaign. But coming up next, we've got Adam Paxton in a must-win game when he takes on Andy Bolton.
$140. Adam Kirk 82.
But that is the experience, and that is what we talk about Andy Bolton being such a quality player. But this will be a quality finish. That is ideal. That is a beautiful lie, perfectly in the bed there for Adam Paxton.
He's got 3 darts now to take out the 100. And he's done that fantastically with the first. Looking at 2 10s.
Game shot on the second leg. Andy Bolton.
No drama, no fuss for Andy Bolton. In the sake of 3 darts.
This one's 20. Will he go tops? Oh, double 10.
90. Andy Kirk
fine effort
120.
from Adam Paxton, but is that the last dart he's going to throw at the Super Series this week?
This would be so Andy Bolton to do this. That's a perfect first dart for a glide.
100. Adam Kirk 10.
Adam Paxton's moment to give him some hope, to give himself a chance. Chooses to split, just finds the 2.
6.
2 darts at the double.
Andy Kirk 20.
Come and go for Adam Paxton. Is that his opportunity?
I can't imagine Andy being old school. I can't imagine Andy in the big 2 to leave double 4. He's going to go straight for it.
He pulled it low.
16.
How much was dart number 1 where Andy Bolton threw it and thought it was in, affected his rhythm? And Paxton takes a moment, takes a breath, takes his time, a measured approach. and he
Getting shot
gives
on the
himself a
match, Adam
chance.
Paxton.
A big victory for Adam Paxton, who beats one of arguably the best players without a tour card at the moment and puts some points on the board. For Adam Paxton, it's not done. It's that awkward wait, it's that nervy wait, but going into bat for him will be Wesley Plaisir. If Plaisir beats Andy Bolton, Paxton will go through. That game will be coming up later on, but before then, we've got Victor Tingstrom taking on Mike Warburton.
Michael
I'm going
Carl
to pose
Warburton
something to you
won.
in a moment because we're just getting into the business end of this leg here for Mike Warburton. We were expecting a dart or a double. He's chose double 16. We've already seen a couple of these go
Getting shot on
tonight.
the
We add
second
another
leg.
one to the
Mike
list.
Warburton.
No drama, no fuss for Warby. The two will be qualified through to the semi-finals. This is to send him through and leave Aidan Kirk battling it out. And he is.
Shot on the match,
He's
Victor
in.
Tingstrom.
He saved it to the very last game to get into finals night, and now he's the first man through in Group 2. Victor Tingstrom confirmed as a semi-finalist. We now know two of our lineup, Wesley Plaisir and Victor Tingstrom, on the back of that 85 average. Very similar performance to that we saw in his first game, but for Mike Warburton, he's now going to go into a head-to-head clash with Aidan Kirk. We'll let you know the permutations of that game, but coming up next, Andy Bolton is in must-win territory against Wesley Plaisir.
But then what it should be and what it is are two different things.
Oh, beautiful
Game
finish
shot
there
on the
from Wesley
fourth leg.
Plaisir.
Wesley Plaisir.
Big 130 from Big Wes to remind Andy
Looks like Andy
Bolton
did
what
the
he's up
first.
against.
Game on.
I'm surprised though. Oh, looks like he's got another good chance. Not same way.
Oh.
Getting shot on the fifth
What a
leg.
shot, what
Wesley
a finish.
Plaisir.
A 12 darter for Wesley Plaisir. You don't feel like the form that Wesley Plaisir's in, the style in which he's been playing his games, he's going to
Getting
miss
shot
the
on the match,
opportunity. He
Wesley
does not
Plaisir.
miss the opportunity. He does not pass him by. Wesley Plaisir beats Andy Bolton by 4 legs to 2. It's got to be said the two 130 finishers really did separate the pair. Wesley Plaisir will top the group. Andy Bolton will be going home. The beneficiary of that result, Adam Paxton, through to the semi-final here on debut. We've got a very similar situation coming up next when Mike Warburton takes on Aidan Kirk. Final.
Getting shot on the third leg. Mike
And
Warburton.
now we go to another side story. The main story we're focusing on here was who
Fourth leg,
qualifies, but
Aidan to through
actually
first. Game
there
on.
is also now the possibility that Mike Warburton can top this group. What he's guaranteed, though, is 3. He's guaranteed this opportunity. Double 8.
Getting
he
shot on
takes
the
it.
match, Mike Warburton.
Mike Warburton went into that game knowing he couldn't let Aidan Kirk get to 3, and he stopped him. A 4-1 success there for the Group C winner, Mike Warburton, who completes our semi-final lineup. He will qualify through Group 2 alongside Victor Tingstrom, courtesy of them stats. That the tail of the tape. Warburton through to the semi-finals. We'll let you know who's playing who, when, why and how after this break.
40.
I think that's the second time tonight he might have miscounted.
Getting shot on the third leg. Wesley Plaisir.
That was the Wesley Plaisir of Group A, leaving a finish.
Mike
Now he
McCarron,
gets
32.
3 darts at a double of choice, the double that he's been hitting for fun all week long. Plaisir can only hope.
Getting shot on
And
the
there is
fourth
no
leg.
hope.
Mike Warburton.
Not a single dart missed at a double in this game. Warby 3 from 3,
Fifth leg,
Plaisir 1
Wesley to
from
through
1.
first. Game on.
Orders are back. The wave just takes the darts out with authority, but hang on a minute. We've seen these sort of shots go a few times tonight. Double 10 to save the match. Oh,
Getting shot on
Wesley
the fifth
Plaisir.
leg. Wesley Plaisir.
That's what you do when you're in form. That's what you do when you're feeling good. The situation, making sure that no mistake happens here. Holds his breath.
No score.
Misses
Wesley O'Carr,
3
68.
straight darts. That is now 4 match darts missed by Warby. Wesley Plaisir for a skin saver. He's going to get 2.
Has to go from the barrel. And
Getting
it
shot on
does.
the sixth leg. Wesley Plaisir.
Warburton was looking away. Wesley Plaisir.
Wesley
First
Khan,
time in this
65.
game, Wesley Plaisir is going to approach the jockey with a chance to put himself through to the final. Two darts at tops. This is Plaisir's favourite.
25.
But it's Wesley
Michael Carr,
Plaisir's
60.
turn to miss match darts.
That was proper pressure there. Proper pressure.
Getting shot on the match. Mike
Finally,
Warburton.
at the 6th time of asking, Mike Warburton gets over the line and causes a bit of a surprise. The odds-on favourite to win the week, the man who's been favourite the entire time, is out. Mike Warburton books his place in the final. We said he needed to raise it, and he did. He lived and breathed every single moment of that semi-final, and it walks off stage with an average just shy of 97. Mike Warburton, your first man in the final, but who will he be playing? Will it be Victor Tingstrom or Adam Paxton? We'll find out in a few moments' time.
Carl Woodham,
Bring
10.
them to you here at the Super Series, but this Adam Paxton is 110 points away. Make that double 18 away from a place in the
Game shot
final.
on the
What a
match.
sensational
Adam Paxton.
performance that is from Adam Paxton. Absolutely top draw from the first dart to the last. 110 finish to get over the line and book himself a place in the final against Mike Warburton with an absolute stunning average. The performance of the week for Paxton in the game he needed it the most, 103.66. We're going to digest that one, and we'll be coming back soon with Warburton and Paxton final. You think about, it's what you visualise, it's what you hope happens, but when you get up there, it's a completely different
Getting shot on
feeling.
the
Not
first
for
leg,
Adam Paxton. What he visualised, what he hoped, is all coming through. Changed the final because Adam Paxton has just gone cold at the moment.
What's tops now? 210s.
Getting shot on the third leg. Mike Warburton.
Again, in these sort of games, these sort of moments,
For me, that's a perfect lie.
Getting shot on the fourth leg. Mike
it was
Warburton.
for Warburton as well. He puts himself a leg away. Deliver one of the biggest moments of his career so far. He can. Double 12.
Game
What
shot
a
on the
moment
sixth
that
leg.
is from Adam Paxton. Mike Warburton was looking at 60 to win the match.
Seventh
Adam
and final
Paxton,
leg. Adam
not
to
just the
throw first.
1-4-1, but the two trebles beforehand. 5 incredible darts from Paxton. He takes us the distance and now becomes favourite to win the match.
6 starts from for Adam, and it's 117. Might only need the 3. Tops it is.
77.
Why is it? But he will be back. He's going to come back to the board knowing he has 3 darts to get the job done.
$59. Adam Carr,
Adam
40.
Paxton, here's your moment. He approaches the jockey with confidence, with time,
Game,
and
shot,
delivers.
and a match.
Adam
And the
Paxton
winner of the
on
Modus Super
debut.
Series,
The boy,
Series
the
N, Week
fanboy,
7,
comes to the
Adam
Super Series
Paxton.
and wins in style. It looked like that was going to be a Mike Warburton win going into leg number 6, and the 1-4-1 from Adam Paxton, a stroke of absolute class. He can't believe it. He's looking around the room. He has absolutely delivered tonight. He went 4-1 down to Wesley Plaisir in the opening, and at that point he probably thought he was up against it. No, Adam Paxton dug deep. He beat Andy Bolton, he beat Victor Tingstrom, and now he has beat Mike Warburton in the final. But Keegan, that average doesn't tell you the whole story.
No, you know, this is where darts go wrong. A lot of people look at the averages, but that match had everything. And do you know what? Let's not look at the averages for a change.
Let's look at the result. 4-3 to Paxton. That's the big thing. And now we're going to get to see the Super Series fanboy lift the Super Series trophy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic night of darts we've witnessed here. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner. So please put your hands together and the winner of the Modus Super Series, Series 8, Week 7, it's the Pac-Man, Adam Paxton!
Well, from fanboy to the champion, Adam Paxton has had 3 days he probably cannot believe. He's had to do it the hard way, hasn't he? The whole way through, getting some words of congratulations there from Paul Hinks. He cannot quite believe what has happened to him. It was yesterday when him and Cam Crabtree were locked into battle to see who was going to go through and who wasn't. He managed to get through. And then when he lost his first game of the night, it was a case of, can he make it through? Could he not? Well, he made it through. But every single step of the way, Matthew Edgar, he has found something. And the last 2 games, he just found quality and bottle when it mattered.
He is going to be a very, very tired man when he wakes up tomorrow. It's going to take him ages to just get that adrenaline out of the body and sort of come down from what has been a roller coaster of the week. It's from Thursday, Friday, tonight. The journey of tonight, at no point would he have thought, I'm going to go on and win this. He probably thought many times he was going to be out. He had to sit backstage and watch people play, knowing that he needed a result to keep him in. He had to watch Andy Bolton miss starts. It's been a journey and a roller coaster, but when the chips was down, when he needed to produce, he's produced some special darts. And I think the name of Adam Paxton is going to change overnight.
Well, we've been talking about Adam Paxton. Well, let's let Adam Paxton do the talking because he joins us here in the studio. Adam, many congratulations. Well, let's go straight to that 141. That's a career finish, isn't it?
It's a good shot. Yeah, it is.
Well, this is the finish there with Warby sat on 60 for the match. Did you feel like that was a now or never moment?
To be fair, I was. I don't want to bring it up, but I hit the 9 darter early this year, and I can't tell you how I hit the 141. Obviously, it was treble 20, treble 19, double 12. Exactly the same there. I just went up to the hockey, and it just sort of happened. Double 12 went in, and then it's like 3-3, break a throw. He sat on 60. It was like, if I miss this, it's game over.
Let's not just pick up on the 141. That's the big flash, the big flare moment in that. But it wasn't just that shot. It was the combination of shots at that point in the game. Mike Warburton has set himself up. Paxton, 2-8-1. He needed 2 trebles. The first start on the top wire. That's not ideal for the way Adam's darts lie. And he powered through, found 2 treble 20s the shot before. It was the 6 darts. That exchange was absolutely world class.
Just sum up how you're feeling right now, Adam, because you said on Thursday when we had a little chat with you before play got underway, you're a little bit of a Super Series fanboy. Just to be on that stage for you was a big thing. To just sum up what it's like now, the fact that you're a winner on that stage, you've picked up the trophy, and you're heading through to Champions Week.
I've literally just said on the way up, I just spoke to the players marshal, I said, I'm a fanboy. I've walked in this week starstruck. Literally watching all of last week's, waiting for the announcement on the players. As soon as I seen the lineup, I was like, "Blimey, that is one incredible week, best lineup ever." And then I've turned up this week, knowing I'm confident, but not expecting anything. Just sort of, I'm hoping that I turn up and give a good account of myself. I know what I've been doing, and I know if I show up, I can do it. I can beat anybody, but as I said yesterday, I can lose to anybody. So I've turned up, and you've caught me too quick here. I can't say nothing. I'm such a fanboy, and here I am.
I tell you what, you've not done anything easy this week, Adam, have you? Yesterday, you and Cam were going hammer and tongs for that second spot in Group C. Tonight, you lose your first game, but then have to come back, win the second one, and then get yourself into the semi-finals. So whatever you've had to do this week, you've had to do the hard way. But what does that say in terms of your mental capabilities, your composure? Because you've probably been exposed to pressures this week that maybe you've never been exposed to before.
I've never been in this sort of situation where it's a league table. I've played local league. I've done tournaments, PDC, but none of them are like a league phase. So yesterday, working out who needs to be in what, whatever else. I've never been exposed to that. As I say, yesterday when I played Mike, I didn't know I needed 3 legs. I just thought win, win, win. And then today, obviously lost to Wesley. I weren't too happy with that. Then beat Andy. That was a big win. Very lucky, very fortunate. And in darts, you need a lot of luck. Scott Marsh missed match darts against me. Andy Bolton, that's hard to say, missed match starts against me. I take out that 1-4-1. I took out the 1-6-1 against Cam. Sometimes it's written in the stars. I've turned up and here I am.
Could this be a beginning of the road moment for yourself? Coming here this week, we're actually going to see you lift the trophy there. Could that moment there, that trophy lift, be the beginning of something for Adam Paxton as a darts player?
Well, I've been saying it for the past 2 years. Last year on the development tour, my standard rose at least 10%. Then I knew I was going to Q School, and I went to Q School wanting a card. I missed out by 2 points, I think it was. But then again, at that stage, it rose again by 10%. And then this year, it's gone again. In the Challenge Tour, I'm up 85, 86 averages, regularly 90s plus. That's what I expect of myself. I'm just sort of on the up, so I'll keep riding it. I'm very level-headed. I know where my levels are, but equally I know how low they can be. But this could be something.
And everyone else now is going to know where the levels are of Adam Paxton. He's been exposed. He's shown us what he can do, and that's what this is going to do. When he talks about the levels, we always look at how we can improve our game. How can I put a percentage on here or a percentage on there? He's just added a couple of % to his game now, because one thing he's going to have off the back of that is a bit of a reputation. Winning a week here at the Super Series on debut in the style he has brings with it a little bit of a % when you're out there on those tours.
Well, we'll have another chat with you in just a couple of seconds. We'll give you just a couple of moments. Me and Matt are just going to round up what we have seen this evening at the Super Series, because it's been a dramatic night. Let's go back to the first semi-final, Matt, between Wesley Plaisir and Mike Warburton, because Wesley came into the night as a heavy favourite to go on and win it with the bookmakers. He was odds on at 10-11. It looked like when he hit that 140 checkout, maybe the game was swinging in his direction, but credit to Mike Warburton to come back and win that game in a decider.
Absolutely. Warburton really dug in deep. He had served it up to him. We sat here before that game and I says, Warburton needs to find more. Consistency is not enough. And it wouldn't have been enough. He really took it to Wesley Plaisir and put in a fantastic performance. For Wesley, disappointment again. He's just not getting over the line. He's playing so well, but he's not turning it into titles. He's turning it into plenty of wins. He's won 15 out of 17 games this week, but he lost the key one. And that's what he's got to get right. He's got to learn how to win the big one. It's all right winning all the others, but for where Wesley should be within his career and where I think he's going to go, he's got to start winning the big one. He's out in the semi-finals again tonight. He'll be disappointed with that. I'd love to see him here again.
Yeah, fingers crossed we get to see Wesley in a future series. But we're going to see this man back at Champions Week in a few weeks' time. This is the list of winners that are going to make it through to Champions Week in Series A. And Matt, it feels like a little bit of a diverse lineup. You've got the likes of Tom Sykes, you've got the likes of Neil Duff, Jimmy Van Schie, have got that experience. They're tried, they're tested. But for players like Adam, for players like Jim, for players like Paul, this is a massive opportunity.
It's actually going to be quite nice to see Adam Paxton and Tom Sykes in the same week, actually, because a lot of people think they want to see them in the same room because they think it's the same player. Very much a look-alike, aren't they, the pair? So we'll be able to put that one to bed. But what a lineup we're getting there already.
You are allowed a right reply, Adam.
I've had it for months and months. Every time Tom's here, it's like, oh, well done, Adam. It's like...
Well, the good news is we know that Tom Sykes isn't here because his dad would have been screaming all over the place. So we know that's absolutely not the case. But for yourself now, into Champions Week, I can imagine that's another real pinch-me moment, isn't it?
Yeah, as I say, I've came here, I was waiting for the lineup, and I looked at the lineup, I thought, I've been thrown in right in the deep end here. I'm on debut, I'm in amongst 3 Pro Tour semi-finalists, well, Wesley's back-to-back finals. I look at all these players, I think, wow, they are really good players, and I've come out on top. Finals week, who knows what else could happen? It could be a repeat. Yeah, who knows?
What's the plan now? Impossible question, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to sleep.
You know what? I think that sounds like a plan because you've worked hard this week. Adam, many, many congratulations. Matt, just final words overall on what has been an informing week. We thought it was going to be a good week from day one, and it turned out to be that way in the end.
It's very easy to sit and sensationalise a week when you're sat in the raw emotion and the outpouring of what has just happened. But I've got to say, in the 2 years I've been covering Super Series darts, from dart 1 to the last dart, this has been my most enjoyable week by an absolute mile. The standard, the delivery, everything about it. And that was even working alongside you all week as well. So, and I'm still saying it's the best one. So, and I did a Champions Week as well recently. So this week has been enjoyable from start to finish.
Do you want the good news, Matt?
You're not here next week.
I'm not here next week, which is good news for everyone. Matt, thank you for your company. Adam, many congratulations. We'll see you at Champions Week. Enjoy your sleep and enjoy your prep for the big one. Right, we're going to be back Monday morning from 9:30 on the Super Series YouTube channel to see how Week 8 gets underway. Connor Scott and Ashley Coleman alongside Fallon Sherp. They're the big names in action. But as far as Week 7 is concerned, well, it was Pac-Man who levelled up.
Long, just because of the way that the games have gone. Tops needs to go here.
Fantastic dart from Fallon Sherrock. Fantastic finish from Fallon Sherrock.
Was playing champagne shot. That's the way to do it, Connor Scott.
This is for another break of throw.
Game John the third man. Ron Newland.
You and Paul on our YouTube channel. There you go, 2-0 Osborne.
Finest. He is Silverback. He is Tony O'Shea.